Come see this thing 1549. Post-Doge puphood, welfare state attrition, Einstein versus Austrians. This is a series where I summarize rantatonne posts made up of at least 3 things I've read, seen, or heard. First question, will we learn any more tricks from an older Doge? Opening up with a video about the effects of Doge so far, the Department of Government Efficiency, which continues even though Elon Musk is out. Besides the 550 billion saved, they kind of ask if efficiency can be achieved. The US government could not grow to the size it is unless it is running efficiently for what it is, which is a state. America party or not, Elon Musk should fund people who are explicitly outside the establishment, because the way the establishment is, it's like a soda company. They already assume that you want soda. Once you pick the flavor, they'll decide, do you want Coke or do you want Pepsi? Do you want Fanta or do you want Sunkist? Do you want Crest or do you want 7-Up? Problem Elon Musk faced here is you walked into a place where people just used to guzzling down sodas, and he said, you know, that stuff's not the best for the body politic. Maybe we try drinking some water here? And they were like, no, we're soda drinkers here. Next question. Is this Afghanis falling from a C-130 to the welfare staters? Realized over a decade ago that activism is pretty much the equivalent for girls and women that gaming is for boys and men. This is most evident when you look at the people who aren't really satiated with what they're achieving in their actual lives. So they go to gaming to try to have some sort of accomplishment there. Or when it comes to women and girls, they'll go to things like hashtag activism to make them feel like they have an effect on society. This has a political aspect as well. The warfare state appeals to the masculine energy out there that's more people on the political right. The welfare state appeals more to the feminine energy that's more to people on the political left. Let's focus on America here. A male statist who wants to feel like American greatness is a key part to just world success for the greater good. So I'm going to join the army and put my life on the line to have that American dominance, that American primacy out there. On the inverse, females who are statists and believe American primacy, there's a noblesse oblige for America to actually lead the world for its greater good, are drawn to the welfare state and want America to be doing more of these social programs and things all over the world. It's like the dynamic between Shia and Sunni Muslims. They both agree that Islam is the truth, is what's needed to save the world, but there are disagreements on how it should actually be practiced. So this section covers the recent firing or laying off of about 1,300 people from the State Department. This is people who are in like the diplomatic services, and you had the people lining up in the building and outside crying and clapping for them, just putting on just a show. And someone in the news went and interviewed one of the people there, and they said, you know, how come it's when you see soldiers, people say thank you for your service, but when it comes to these diplomats, these public servants, nobody ever tells them that. On first glance, this might seem absurd. You're like, what are you talking about? Soldiers put their lives on the line. But I think soldiers themselves would understand. First of all, most of the people in the warfare state don't actually see the front lines. Their lives aren't at risk. But I think they would appreciate and understand there is something about dedicating your lives, your livelihood to service of the state. Next question. Do you need to be Einstein to understand anarcho-capitalism? Another video from the previous section, a female host on the show was very distraught about this. Maybe she's had personal friends that have been laid off in these cuts in the Trump administration, but she accuses her white male host of, you're not going to be able to feel this way if this was like the military. And the guy's like, no, I'm a libertarian. I want the military bases to be closed as well. But she was seeing it from that point where she's saying, this is American power kind of ebbing away. We need the government. This is about perception, not intelligence. It's just tough for people to actually imagine how life would go on without the collectivist policies and environment that the state has kind of left us in. And in this section, Einstein himself is shown to actually be one of those people that's just kind of confused and unable to imagine other things in economics and society.